Welcome to the Stuff You Should Think About. I'm your host, G. We're peeling back the layers of a topic that sounds like it belongs exclusively in a 90s spy thriller: money laundering. Most of us hear money laundering and we picture a guy in a trench coat stuffing duffel bags full of $100 bills into the back of a luxury car behind a dry cleaner. But in reality, money laundering is less about duffel bags and more about bookkeeping. And it's a lot more common than you think. So, how does it actually work? Think of it like this: if you rob a bank, you have a pile of dirty money. You can't just walk into a bank and deposit $2 million in cash without someone asking, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" If you say, "I'm an aspiring bank robber," the police might arrive shortly thereafter. To use that money for normal things like buying houses, investing in stocks, paying off loans, you need to make it look like it came from a clean, legitimate source. That's the goal of money laundering. It's essentially a three-step magic trick. Step one is placement. This is the riskiest part. This is getting the dirty cash into a financial system. Historically, criminals use cash-heavy businesses, laundromats, car washers, strip clubs, to mix their legal earnings with legal revenue. They report higher sales than they actually had, pay the taxes on that fake profit, and voila, the money is now in the bank. Step two is layering. This is where it gets complicated. The money is in the system, but it's still hot. So the launderer moves it around. They wire it into an offshore account in the Cayman Islands, buy and sell gold, move it into cryptocurrency, or flip real estate. They're trying to create a paper trail so tangled that even a forensic accountant gets a headache trying to follow it. Step three, that's integration. The money is now officially clean. It flows back into the economy as a legitimate investment. Maybe it's a loan from a shell company you own or dividends from a business you started. It's back in your pocket and it's taxable, spendable, and legal. Now, why should you think about this? Well, because this isn't just about a movie with villains. It's about how modern global finance works. Think about the real estate market in major cities like London, New York, or Vancouver. You've probably seen news reports about massive multi-million-dollar luxury apartments sitting empty year-round. Often, these aren't just second homes for billionaires. They're safe deposit boxes in the sky. Buying luxury real estate is one of the easiest ways to move large amounts of money of an unknown origin into a stable asset. It creates a global housing crisis where average people can't afford to live, all because someone needs to clean their cash. And then there's the rise of crypto. The anonymity of the blockchain has provided a massive playground for modern laundering. The same technology that promises decentralization is also being used to bypass the very regulations designed to stop human trafficking, arms dealing, and drug cartels. So, the main takeaway is money laundering is the grease that keeps the wheels of organized crime spinning. It's not a victimless crime. It fuels corruption, it distorts housing markets, and undermines the global financial systems we all rely on. Next time you see an empty luxury condo or hear about a suspicious shell company, you know it's not just a boring legal technicality. It's the final step of a multi-billion-dollar magic trick. So, next time you manage your budget, just be glad your money only has to deal with inflation and not the complexity of a federal investigation. Thanks for listening to The Stuff You Should Think About. Stay curious.